we are now on QUOC Island. As you saw previously, we were on the boat. So just a little bit about what just happened since the last time you saw us in the Mekong River, basically. We took 8 hours to get here with 6 different vehicles. We took a car, which took us to a bus, which took like 4 hours on its own, only to get to another bus for a little bit, and then it took us to a ferry. The ferry was another hour and a half, and then we took another bus to the downtown of QUOC, and then we had to take a Grab, which is like an Uber, that took us here to our resort. It's called QUOC Greenland. It's so nice. I have my own private bed here. Carmen, my friend, has her own big bed there. As you can see, it's very rustic and exotic looking. It's like we're in Bali. Here's our washroom. It's pretty cool. Like, it's another one of those Asian style washrooms with like the shower connected to everything else. Legit looks like we're in Indonesia now. I mean, it's close enough. You can see the pool out there, lots of vegetation. We had a complimentary mango juice too. According to TripAdvisor, the breakfast is really good too, so we'll show you guys that tomorrow. So should be exciting. There's also a really cute puppy here. Unfortunately, the story is that he has only 3 legs because he lost one because a rat bit the other leg off when he was a baby. Yeah. And he's now really scared of Carmen.
Scared of people. But my mission in QUOC in the 2 nights is to make friends with him and pet him and love him as much as I can.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do now, but it probably is gonna involve finding food because we haven't eaten since breakfast, basically. That was a lot of transit with no food breaks, minimal washroom breaks. It was pretty awful. So pro tip for the future, if you go to QUOC, make sure you go and take a plane because it will be worth it. Do not do what we did. That was 10 out of 10 not worth. Would never do that again. I would easily spend the money and just take the plane. Turns out that puppy has a whole family with him.
2 moms.
Hello, so we just had dinner and we are biking back home in the dark. Luckily this street has some lights. There's Carmen in the back. If you listen carefully you can hear the crickets, but I think on this camera you'll just hear the breeze going by right now. Anyway, we're just gonna go back, maybe have a bit of a swim, and then call it a day because we've been up since 4 o'clock today. And that'll be it. Hello, so here we are in the pool. It's very nice here. Here's a nice 360 view of the pool at night. It's just us here. It's really nice. I've been teaching her how to do breaststroke. How about you show everyone your breaststroke?
No, but watch me float. Ready?
Good job.
Floating?
Good job. If you listen closely, you can hear some, I think, what you said is frogs. Frogs croaking.
Procreating.
I thought they were just ducks, but they're frogs. Anyway, I'm scared of dropping this in the water, even though Samsung says it's waterproof. So I'm gonna get out of here. Good morning from Ong Lang Beach. This is the closest beach to our hotel. We're going on a bit of an adventure around the island today. It's raining, and it's gonna rain all day, but you know, can't let that stop us. But being at the beach in the rain, could be better, but still not bad. Anyway, she's singing Moana right now, How Far I'll Go, so hit it.
How far I'll go, I know. Everybody's on this island seems so happy on the island.
Good job. There seems to be a lot of garbage on this beach though, considering people said that this beach is great. Alright, here we are. We've arrived to Vung Bao Beach, which is maybe 7 kilometers away from the previous beach. Seems a lot nicer and quieter, but getting here was a lot harder. Seems like no one is here either, save for some locals we found here. Still a lot of garbage though, which is kind of disappointing. But yeah, the best is still coming though, Sao Beach. Today's just like a beach adventure.
We can sit on the little dock.
Oh yeah, we can go sit there. We wanted to climb these rocks, but they're super infested with these bugs. They're like everywhere. Like, kind of swat them, they just react like that. So gross. So much garbage too. I'm a little disappointed. All in the name of Instagram and taking cute photos. The waves here are giant, and she said that she saw a tarantula on one of those rocks, so yeah, that's a big no for me.
That was like a fuzzy guy.
Yeah, fuzzy guy, no thank you. What's up? Okay, so we found a place for lunch. We just chose a random place, and we struggled really hard to order in Vietnamese, but we succeeded at the end by just pointing at the signs. So here we are. How's yours dish?
Oh, good.
What's it called?
Bang Tan? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
And mine is Bun Mom. We said that earlier, but they couldn't understand our accents, so yeah, we just pointed to it. Anyway, lots of flies in here. Let me try this soup out.
Good?
It's very seafoody. It's exactly what I saw on Google.
Oh, yeah.
They said that there would be blood though, but I don't see any blood. But at least there's lots of bamboo, and I'm a big fan of bamboo. So.
I read tourist things that they leave out blood because foreigners usually don't like it. So sometimes,
That's discrimination. I love blood. Hello. So we are in a kind of a weird position right now. We wanted to go check out this bee farm that we found. Apparently, it's really good in TripAdvisor. Fortunately, we thought this house was the bee farm, and so we parked our bike there. And then these dogs came out just growling at us, and so we just left the bike there, and now we're outside of the house awkwardly. We can't go back in there to grab our bikes, or our one bike, and the beehive is that way, 400 meters. So I'm thinking we either shout for the owners, the dog owners, to come on and give us a hand, or we just go to the bee farm and just ask for help there. I don't know. It's kind of awkward. I don't think you should go in there if you value your limbs. Alright, so just an update. The owner of the dogs came out and gave us a hand, so we made it out. Okay.
thanks to me, but we almost died thanks to me too. So I guess
It's okay. We win together and we lose together as a team. Here we are in the bee farm. We just got our tour. It's really great. Bought some honey, and here I have some cinnamon, coconut juice with honey.
Oh.
This looks really fancy.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get coffee.
They got a lot of honeys here too. It's a pretty nice place. They're really friendly. Highly recommend you guys come and check it out on QUOC Island. So here's the raw honey. Here's the beaker. We're gonna put the honey and the coconut water in. And here's a reusable bamboo straw. Reusable straws.
Yum.
Really refreshing. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it is pouring rain. It just looks really nice and tropical, but it's actually quite miserable in terms of the rain. Man, when it rains, it pours here. So since we were at the bee farm, it started raining like torrentially, like crazy. And then so the guy recommended that we go home ASAP instead of continuing with our little adventure for the day. So we thankfully had these great ponchos, and they saved us. I'm like still all dry and everything, kept my backpack safe. Hello.
Hello, this is
Some eats.
MTV Cribs. Welcome to my crib. Come on, guys. Come on in.
All right, it's dinner time, so Carmen found a pretty good restaurant. Thank you. And looks pretty good. It's not too far from our place. It's kind of like a beefy noodle soup. It's called PHU Noodle Cove. And also ordered a Coke here, dedicated to Eric Ma, but also to support this nice couple that runs this restaurant. They are really nice to us.
We have some instant noodles here,
Yeah,
and
it's
then we have some like
vermicelli or rice noodles.
rice
Yeah,
noodles.
that's cool. That's a very common way to do it in Vietnam, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. But it tastes really good. They're really cute. They even like watched us take our first bite to see how we would react. Puts a bit of pressure on us, but fortunately it was really good. Update. Apparently, the nice couple that runs this place actually speaks Cantonese, which actually came in handy. They just asked if we could speak Cantonese, and I was like, oh, I can speak Siu Siu, meaning I can speak a little bit. But fortunately, my friend speaks a lot of Cantonese, so she stepped in.
Wow.
Say something
Great
in Cantonese.
friend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I know.
Ho Peng Yao. Alright, now we're done dinner, and now we're here for a second dinner at the QUOC night market. It's actually my favorite night market so far. It has a lot of activity. Food looks really good. Seafood looks super fresh. Lots of fruits, lots of desserts. So it seems pretty good. Alright, so as per usual, I got some snails. And let me show you. This is the classic Vietnamese seasoning now. It has some, I guess, chili sauce and some mini limes and some salt. You mix it all together and it becomes a salty, citrusy, spicy sauce for the snails here. This time I think I got periwinkles, so it should be good. Good evening. Just trying to sleep right now. It's around midnight. And there's this really annoying light above our door to the outside. And I noticed that there's a gecko on the outside. Good morning, it's breakfast time, and
Oh, she left.
oh, it left. I was able to show you these dogs. They seem so hungry. Every time at breakfast, they come and just like rest their chin on my thigh and just stare at me with puppy eyes, just asking for food. So we can't do that. The little guys here. Oh man. This is the last morning we're here, and success. Officially friends now. Hello, we just got to our new hotel. We're in the little buggy, like those golf buggies, and we're getting driven to our room, which is super bougie, but I'll take it. This is pretty great.
And for some reason, everyone keeps helping Daniel with his bag, but I have to do my own bag. So I guess you look a little weaker than me or something.
Yeah, maybe. It's because I haven't benched in a while. I probably can't do very much now. Oh, that was it.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are here at Sao Beach now. This is one of the most famous beaches in QUOC Island. I'm here with my friend. How is it?
Good, friend.
She got me this very useful
Nice cross shot.
waterproof fanny pack. So we have all our valuables here so we can leave our stuff here. This cost $2.50 for this bench. Good deal.
Gift for friends.
Yes.
Useful.
This beach is pretty nice though. I think the one in Da Nang was a bit better.
You also see a lot of naked kids at this beach, but we're not going to show you because I think that's child porn.
Yeah, that's true. I should turn away. Because right in front of, like 20 meters to my right, there's a naked little boy and 2 half-naked little girls running around. Yeah, so I have to be careful if this is going on YouTube.
You can't look too.
Go run. Yo, what's up? We're going back to the hotel, racing to get back before the rain comes. The giant storm coming from behind us. Check out this Captain America helmet. Alright, bye. Yo, what's up? We're here for dinner now. We were craving something that isn't Asian for once, so luckily there are some good burger bars here, so we chose this place called Winston's Burgers and Beer. I got this Elvis burger. It's peanut butter, jelly, bacon, and your usuals, and that comes to around like $10 Canadian.
I don't think there's jelly on it.
Oh, no jelly. And we also got a big bucket of fries, which is bless. It's great. Alright, gonna go eat. Yep, so after dinner, just doing some grocery shopping now. Just got my bottles of water. Nice poncho there. Just want to show you the alcohol here. It's super cheap. So for example, here's a soju, and it goes for around 60,000 dong, which comes to around like $3 to $4 Canadian, which is crazy. But no, I'm not down for the drink today. Good morning. We are in our first day here at Lahana Resort. The buffet breakfast is here. This looks like the biggest buffet we've ever had on this trip. We've got some boiled potatoes. Oh, this is kind of an underwhelming first station, but there seems to be a lot of food here, but I'll let you know if there's anything good later. And here we are. We have some crab fried rice with beef stew on top, some sauteed veggies, bacon, sausage, different kinds of salads here on the side, a Greek salad, Asian style. I got some sunny side up eggs. Carmen got some kind of soup, and more or less very similar things. Also a bunch of different drinks and orange juice. And best of all, we have this awesome view. So you can see the ocean far away, followed by our nice mini infinity pool for budget travelers.
Remember, we are going to the tour
We're on
number
the
7.
tour.
Number 7, and the guy named Henry. Why? Because the harbor have
Our
about
tour guide's named Henry, or Hi. And then our driver is called Tomato. That's right, Tomato.
Pick up you, come back to hotel. Keep walking.
We're gonna go ride a boat and visit 3 different islands and do some snorkeling. Are you excited?
Yeah.
This tour was around $32 US per person, so we'll see if it's worth it. Alright, we have boarded our ship. I just want to show you there's like a little gondola connecting some of the islands here in the southern part of QUOC Island. Fun fact, you only need an SPF of 30 or higher. Anything higher than that, not really necessary.
Why'd you get a 60?
Because that's what was available. We're still on the boat on the way to the first island, and it is actually you can see in this video it's hard, it's swaying a lot, so we took some gravel to try to, you know, prevent some nausea, but I can already feel it a little bit. But Carmen, on the other hand, she's just like, ooh, I feel like a big baby. The more sways, the more sleepy I become. I mean, that's probably better than being seasick.
I'm like being cradled in like a little nest and I'm being swayed to sleep.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. But she also took some gravel too, so maybe she's feeling the side effects really early right now. She's very sensitive to medications. Alright, we just got back to the hotel from our tour. We ended up seeing those 3 islands. We snorkeled for the last 2, had lunch in between them. Lunch was pretty good. How do you find it?
Good. I was actually excited that they said they were gonna have squid and fish and shrimp, and I was like, really? And then they actually did. So I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I thought we
They
had
had
an Amsterdam.
They had a pretty good selection of food there.
Yeah.
And on the last island, we and this other family were the only ones that ended up snorkeling out of everyone there.
Yeah,
so.
but it was really, really nice.
Yeah, there was a pretty good coral reef there, and so as a result, there are a lot of fish, and we got to see a lot. You saw a pretty big school of like big fish.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, come Daniel, come.
It's like dinner. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're a bit sleepy now, so we are going to go find some coffee somewhere out on the big street nearby, and then we'll come back in and get to try out the budget-friendly infinity pool. There's Carmen right there. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. All right, we're gonna work on your breaststroke now. Show everyone your best skills. That was not a breaststroke. We got a lot of work to do. Just finished our swim. Now we're exploring the rest of this place. It's a really nice looking hotel. Maybe it doesn't have the best service out of all the hotels we've been to, but in terms of
Breakfast
looking nice
and looking nice.
and having good breakfast, it's been the best by like a lot. But then again, it's also the most expensive place we've been to. That's our hotel room right up there. That second room. Good morning from Lahana for our last morning here. We are waiting to check out right now in the main lobby, and then once that's done, we'll call our grab and go straight to the airport, and then we're back to Ho Chi Minh City. This will be the final leg of our vacation here. We checked into the airport really fast and efficiently. Shout out to our hotel. Because we had to wake up early today for our flight, we couldn't have our buffet breakfast, so they packed us some food. What's in the other one? Ooh, some fruits. So you got some fruits and a couple of sandwiches. I mean, it's not what I would have exactly gotten at the buffet, but yeah, I can't be picky. It's free breakfast, so.
Well, we're
yeah.
supposed to get free breakfast anyway.
We're on the plane, and because there's no online check-in process, we asked for seats together in person, and look at that, we got our emergency exit seats. Must be because we're tall people.